an assignment and you got some midnight munchies, so you go on DoorDash and nothing is open. Why?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, McDonald's.
Okay, but like, where's the real food?
Hi, my name is Jasmine Shannon. I'm a junior strategic communications major at Morgan State University.
Hi, my name is Mariah Franklin Magruder. I am a senior double majoring in strategic communications and hospitality management.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Evans, and I am a junior majoring in multi-platform production. Yeah. Welcome to our podcast.
Right, shout out JAMBAM.
Woo!
Right.
Okay, so today we're talking about why we chose Morgan. Anybody would like to start first, or?
I guess I'll go first. I came to Morgan because out of all the schools I applied to, I only visited like 4 of them, and Morgan was one of them. And when I got here, this was the only campus where I was like, I feel like I could actually go to school here. The other ones, I got there and I was immediately just like, I'm not going here. This was the only one that didn't make me say that. So,
That's so real.
yeah, came here.
Period. T.
T.
I came to Morgan, in-state tuition, really, truly. Because I was actually at a different school. Well, it's actually really funny. So I got accepted to Morgan. I did all my classes. I was majoring in mechatronics engineering, STEM girly, and then I withdrew. And then I went to a different school. And then I absolutely hated every waking moment being at that school. And then I was like, I'm just going to go back to Morgan. Yeah. But it's not bad. I'm enjoying my experiences. I got on a lot of trips as a hospitality management major. So that was fun.
Actually, plot twist. I actually really wanted to go to Howard. I got waitlisted.
Oh,
And
waitlisted is not bad.
Waitlisted is not bad.
So you got waitlisted at Howard?
But they took too many people at early admissions. Like, they took way more people than they were supposed to. So when they got to general admission, they waitlisted a bunch of people and then didn't tell us until way later that we weren't going to be accepted. And Howard was my dream school. I barely applied to anywhere else. Like, my family was like, but what if you don't get in? I was like,
I'm gonna get
in.
Right.
No, why wouldn't I get in?
Why speak that over
Why would
me?
you speak that on me? And then my cousin, she actually went here my senior year when I was trying to figure it all out. And I was like, what is Morgan? Like, and I went there, and we went there for her 21st birthday, I believe. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like, let me put my application in.
Right.
Put my application in, and maybe like a week after that, I got accepted. And I was like, well, see, guess I'm gonna go to Morgan.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
What's your favorite thing at Morgan? Like, what's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
I don't know. Like, what's something you look forward to, like, when you're coming back to school?
Personally, like for me, at least before like I actually became like an actual resident of Maryland, because I'm originally from Michigan.
Yeah, shout out Detroit.
But I would say like the freedom. Like, there's not a lot of stuff to do in Michigan, and like I'm from Flint, so like there's really nothing going on like in my hometown. Like, I have to go an hour out to Detroit, or I have to go an hour out to Ann Arbor to like really do something fun. That was kind of it, yeah. There's just really not a lot to do, and like coming to a state or just a city where there is a lot to do, and being on a campus where there's just a lot to do, I think that's really like my favorite part. Like, I don't have anything specific that's my favorite part, but just the environment itself is very nice to me.
Yeah, I will piggyback on that. I moved out of Michigan a minute ago, but I do like relate to what she's saying, because I've lived in other states prior to living in Maryland. In all of those states, I was in like in the damn woodworks. Like, nobody lived out there, so I would always have to go out somewhere. Granted, I was a lot younger, so I really didn't even care. But it would be, if I wasn't at school, I was at home. So being at Morgan, you know, it's kind of the same thing. If I'm not at school, I'm at home or work. But I have the option of doing X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And choosing the major that I did choose, it does give me the opportunity to go and explore, like especially being a hospitality management major, that really plays into my ability to go elsewhere. Like I've gone to Miami with my department, I've gone to Colorado, I've gone to a bunch of other places. And so I really appreciate that aspect as well. I think it's really nice. And I like everybody says like, oh, Morgan's kind of like a family and things like that. So I do like that family aspect, because you do sort of feel that here. Like, for example, when we had a shooting on our campus, I feel like all of us, even though some of us may not have known the individuals that were affected or didn't even have friends of the people who were affected, things like that, I feel like all of us felt that and kind of mourned with those who knew those people personally, because I think we did lose a student.
I don't think we lost one, but a lot of people were injured.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were injured. Are you sure? Because I thought
it wasn't a student. I think somebody passed away, but it wasn't a student.
Yeah,
it was just like a pedestrian.
From that specifically. I remember someone passing away from that
Me
time
too.
span, but not from that specific event.
Okay, so it wasn't
Yeah.
from the shooting. Okay, but still, our campus was heavily impacted by that tragedy, and I feel like that really changed the trajectory of how our school operates in a way. So I think we kind of became a little bit more close-knit in a sense. So I like that aspect, because at my previous school, being in the Seventh-day Adventist faith, you know everybody and you know everything about everybody. And so being there, it was a little bit too much, because as soon as something happened, it spread like wildfire. But here, it's more of a sense of care and community, versus there, it was more of trying to be in everybody's business, but not necessarily in a way that's more compassionate, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know what my favorite part is. Like, I get what y'all say, but like, I grew up right next to like New York City, so like I don't live in the city. I live in Westchester, but like it's basically right next to the Bronx, so I can like go and explore literally wherever I want. So I don't know. I feel like coming to Morgan, I didn't have that like experience. Like I wanted to be free, because me personally, I think Baltimore's kind of boring.
Oh, really?
I think Baltimore's really boring.
Well, I mean, you New York City.
Yeah,
compare,
But not even just
New
that.
York to
If they
Baltimore.
just think they close everything early, because if they didn't close anything early, I wouldn't be upset. But like,
my
when I
friend
want
said
midnight
New York
munchies,
City. My friend says the same
Okay,
thing.
but
Like
they close
parties
things
don't
at, like,
close till like
10.
4 or something
Yeah.
like that. Like even for me, like that, I think is crazy, because like 4 in the morning, like stuff closing around here is actually pretty normal to me. Like the time.
What's going on at 4 o'clock in the morning on y'all?
What's going on?
Listen,
On a
you're up at
weekday.
late. You're
You're
up
right.
late doing an assignment, and you got some midnight munchies, so you go on DoorDash and nothing is open. Why?
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, McDonald's.
Okay, but like, where's the real food?
What real food
What
is
food you
gonna
gonna
be
get?
open at 4
Listen.
in the morning?
So
Go eat in your
freaking
house.
Crown chicken,
You're
right.
some crown chicken, some something.
Baby,
Yeah.
go to Rural Farms.
No, that's crazy that somebody is up at 4 in the morning making you a meal
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
paid them. That is insane. And that somebody else DoorDashed it to you.
Yeah. At that
3
point,
people are up at 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
At that point, baby, just go make some ramen and
Yeah.
take your black ass
Listen.
back to sleep.
Yeah, because
No,
that's kind of
no.
crazy. I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
And even then, even when I'm hungry,
sometimes
maybe just-
I sleep.
yeah,
Eat
I
sleep.
eat sleep. It's okay.
If I'm already up, I'm probably not going to sleep.
No,
That's
baby,
just
I'm gonna
sad.
go to sleep.
I mean, eat sleep
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the time. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
Yeah. Still, sometimes I still want actual food first.
Bye.
But yeah.
Wendy's.
I want these boys.
Yeah.
But that's it. We'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Right?
Bye.